Hi folk, just talk about a few of these things. Sarah will show you along the bench. This is Sarah's little knife with two plane makers' names on it, Marples and Sorby, I believe. Gorgeous though. I've showed these things before, but I'm just making a little video because everybody keeps requesting. These are my latest two saws, as I showed you the other day, with the beautiful arrows which Shane has incorporated for me at my suggestion. He's gone to a lot of trouble to achieve this, and they are one-offs. This one's got the straight bottom, which I used to do this little rebate here before I turn it into a bead. So that's a very useful little saw for William. Showed you those. Oh, he's put Chippendale on them, which I love. This is the Holt Zaffel plane I bought recently. I've talked about this. I made a complete new boxwood infill for it, just for something to do. I'll always leave the original one in the plane, but I can put this in a matter of minutes because there's just two screws to undo and it fits in. I've put the boxwood onto mahogany because the original one is rosewood onto mahogany. Fine mouth, beautiful plane. Right. Oh, this plane here. Oh, let me start by saying I'm having 3 new marks made by Ian Orton, my mate, and what I'm going to have made, and he's working on them at this moment, I believe, I'm going to have, when I do exposed cupid bows, or when I do filled in cupid bows along the soles and that, I'm going to have a little cupid with his bow on the heel facing this way, and also another one on this side of the plane facing that way, and then over the exposed cupid bows I'm going to have a row of little arrows, so it looks as if Cupid is firing them. This is another bright idea of mine. You might think it's a bit of a gimmick, but I do like things that I think up of. Oh, and as a reward, apart from payment for the new marks, I'm going to give Ian this, because he commented, last time he came to my house, he doesn't come very often, I don't know, 3 years ago, he picked this little plane up and said, oh, I do like that. So I gave it to him, but he wouldn't accept it. But anyway, he's getting it. Whether he likes it or not, he's having it. What else can I show you? Did I talk about this? No. This is the brand new saw I'm donating to Richard Arnold's Macmillan
Prize draw.
Thank you, Sarah. I only used it once. I bought it in it's the prototype, by the way. I only bought it last year and I tried it out, just one cut. Works as always, stunning. But I've got so many of Shane's saws, there's just a few of them, and these on the bench. I don't need them all, so I thought it was a nice gesture to donate that. This, I don't know where I got this from. I've had it years and years, and I put a hickory shaft in it. it's very heavy. I seldom use it, but it's handy for weighting things down when you're gluing. I think it's been in the sea because of all the pitting on it. And it's got about 3/8 of an inch hardened steel on the ends. I think you can just pick those out as I move it around. But even one side of that's all pitted and extremely hard metal. That side's not so bad. But it's just a nice thing. Oh, I put my name on it numerous times. Yeah, can't remember where I got it from. I don't think I've got anything else to show you at the moment. Other than I'll show you how this works. Just made this. And I don't know whether I mentioned I use this one, Honey Bear, to plane the wood up. A long iron in it. Brand new but old stock by piece. It can be shortened if whoever buys it thinks it's too long, but I like it because you can get a really good grip of it making a handle. You've got wonderful control by using the iron as a grip. Works a treat. Boxwood. Oh, Sarah says this is anemic. I only did it. I only finished it a few hours ago. So I said, give it a chance, Sarah. I mean, these look anemic, but in a few months' time, when the sun and the handle will start to go a beautiful boxwood colour like this one's gone. This one I made about 10, 15 years ago. But eventually all the boxwood goes darker and darker. So that's it. I hope Steve's all right in France, and I know he watches my videos in bed because he suffers with a lot of pain at night, and he enjoys watching my videos. So this one's especially for you, Steve. I'll wipe my nose. See you soon, mate.